What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of If There's a Will, There's a Wave. If you follow along with the series, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome aboard. We're restoring this 1973 32-foot Lore's Flybridge Sport Fisher that's been sitting for what's seemingly more than 2 years. That has officially had both of its old engines removed and is well on its way to be back on the water. Let's get into it. Baby, that is sick. Here is the new engine. It's out here making the old 318s look bad. There's not too much going on with the new engine just yet. I still have to figure out what intake manifold we're going to be using, the riser setup that we're going to be going with. I am planning on doing this closed loop cooling for this engine. I do not want any salt water going into these new engines. So yeah, you guys will be part of the journey with that. So today is the morning after. We finished very late last night, so I only got a glimpse of what, the space and all the room that we have now. We're gonna go and take a look for the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got an empty engine bay. Wow. Wow, you guys. Moving forward, now that we have the engines out of here, we always have to finish building the new engines to come in, and we have to figure out how they're going to get mounted, whether or not we're going to be using the same setup that was previously here or what. It's all going to be something that we got to figure out. The next thing you guys are going to be seeing is that we're going to be cleaning out this entire engine bay, making it spotless, and then we're going to be painting it a beautiful white. We're going to go all white with this engine bay. Welcome to another episode. This may be happening in the middle of the episode that you're watching now, or it might be a new episode. Who knows? Welcome, either way. Right now, we're gonna go ahead and start vacuuming the inside of the boat, the bilge area, the engine bay. In preparation, we're getting ready to paint. Either in this episode or the next one, we're painting either way. We're gonna start by vacuuming, and then we're going to go ahead and degrease, clean up all the gunk that we can. So let's just get into it. Got my beer ready to go, and I'm ready to work. Let's do it. That sit for about 15 minutes. This is LA's Totally Awesome. If you know about it, you know about it. If you don't, learn about it. So let that sit for a little bit, 15 minutes, and then we'll come in here with the pressure washer. Here's what it looked like before. I mean, I vacuumed it. It was a lot worse than that, but now this is with it soaking, and you can start to see what we're gonna see. It's like this brownish yellow mustard color that we got going on. So I'm looking to find that color everywhere on the boat. So we'll see how that goes. So I kind of lost my light last night, but I kept working. So here's the results. This is just one pass. So we hit the floors and the walls with just one layer of that cleaner, and then we power wash, got most of the gunk, most of the grease out. The plan will be to do probably 2 or 3 passes, vacuuming between each time and letting the water dry. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. Just taking a look at some of the stuff. See, this feels like it's actually down to the actual weave. I don't feel like it's smooth like this stuff over here. So, I mean, this I was seeing before I had even done the cleaner. It may be worth maybe hitting that with some more epoxy. What do you guys think? The paint that is epoxy, so will the paint be sufficient? Or is this an issue? That's the only spot that I see that has anything like that going on. Otherwise, it all looks great. Yeah, came out pretty good. There's this kind of like gray, dusty, it's like very fine dirt that's kind of like caked in there. You know, like if I scrape it, it'll come out, but it's not bad at all. You know, most of the stuff is just now like really thick sediment that's just kind of settled at the bottom. I'll try to let that dry up, and then hopefully it'll get picked up with the vacuum.